According to the laws, only upper classes were allowed to wear gold rings and ornate jewels. After the Romans gained territories in the east, jewelry became more popular because there were more metals available. The most common materials used for jewelry making were silver, gold, iron, and bronze. They sometimes had valuable stones in rings like opals, emeralds, and sapphires. Poor Romans would polish glass and use it in place of valuable stones. Men and women wore rings, but women wore much more jewelry than men. Women wore necklaces, earrings, hairpins, brooches, and anklets, just like today in modern times. Some of this ancient jewelry is still in existence. Some stones and gems had designs on the surface. People would cut into the surface of the gem or the stone. Other stones and gems were set into a ring made of lots of little pieces of gold. Earrings were usually made of gold, sometimes with valuable stones or gems attached. Earrings with pearls were very popular and were very common in Pompeii and Herculaneum. Some necklaces and designs were made by stamping gold to make pretty designs like little leaves. Thin gold chains were very common. Thin gold chains were very common, and sometimes they were made of metal. Also, some bracelets were made by many little strands of thin gold wire. Bracelets were often made out of local materials. Also, bracelets were sometimes made in the shape of a snake. These kinds of bracelets were said to bring the wearer of the bracelet a long life. They were commonly found at Pompeii. Pins could be made of ivory or gold. They were also carved with different decorations. They could be pinned to your clothing or worn in your hair. Cameos, miniature carvings in stone, were very popular. They were always made from a stone called sardonyx. They used that stone because it had many layers, and each layer had a different color. They were worn as brooches or medallions. The most common designs for cameos were portraits of famous people or pictures of the imperial eagle.